What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So we're starting off a pretty epic build today, making this chisel box. So to start things off, we need 2 pieces of maple.
Whoa, so here's the 2 pieces of maple. Well, we gotta get to the thickness planer, bring these down to 3/4 inches, then to the table saw to get some 3-inch rips, and then we'll see where it goes from there.
So we have all of our pieces laid out here. You might notice the arrangement's a little different, and that's because we included some walnut aside from just the maple to make it different, you know?
I mean, the maple's nice, but the walnut's gonna look even better in this design. Design's in my head, I don't have anything on paper. We gotta take all these pieces to the miter saw station, cut them to size, and then we're gonna start working on some really cool joinery. So here we go. Some layout, and what I want to do is actually make some really cool joinery on the corners because, well, that's what we do here. And I designed something where it's kind of like a half lap type of deal. So this piece of walnut right here is going to be fitted inside of this piece of maple. This is going to get cut out where the X is. The walnut is going to replace that.
I think that combination of that walnut and that rock maple just really brings it all together.
Man, it really does. And what we're going to be doing right now is actually start working on the bottom panel and the top panel. We got to grab some walnut, do some resaw, and do some glue ups. So let's just get at it. What we have to do is trim this piece up perfectly, but before we do that, we got to start working on this frame right here. We got to take it apart, and we got to put a groove right down the middle, well, not down the middle, but on the bottom of this piece, on all of these, so that this piece can slide inside of that groove, and we can sandwich this whole thing together, glue it up, and then we can start working on the top.
So moving on now, guys, we finished up with the sanding here, and now what we're going to be doing is trimming up this top panel to make sure that it can slide in here perfectly. But that sanding turned out real nice. This thing is super smooth. And then we're going to be working with that brass finally. So
man, so I don't know where that brass rod is, but we're going to be getting that out. We're going to be chopping it up. We're going to be installing it on the corners because, well, we got to start drilling some holes.
Yeah, so you guys can see right here what we're going to be doing. We're going to be installing it right inside of here. It's going to be pretty sweet. But first, we got to go ahead. We got to chop this thing up, get this thing down to size, get it sliding. So let's do that first. So the glue up was a success here, so while we wait for this to dry, we're gonna start working with this brass that we got here, adding some fancy details.
Man, we're gonna do some fancy pins on all the corners on this box. I already have all the marks made up. We gotta take this box over to the drill press, and well, we gotta drill out an 1/8 inch hole because, well, that's the diameter of this dowel rod right here. This is solid brass, and that's pretty much all I know about it. So let's go take this box over to the drill press and start drilling.
to say that we made some great progress here with this chisel box. I really like the Paduke stripe going down the middle. I think that really added a lot of character to it, along with those pins, man. Those were
Man, that
cool.
was actually a really cool idea. I really like the way that they actually went in because it actually worked. But we got some extra special stuff coming in this thing. We got a handle to do. We got some inlays to put in.
Those inlays are going to be epic, man.
Man, it's going to be, I mean, it's extra special. We can't be telling you some sneak peeks, but we also have to make the whole chisel rack for the inside. So if you guys like this video, please drop a like. And if you don't mind, subscribing. We'll see you on the next one.